Hello friends, I bring to you a video on how to avoid common breakout trading mistakes that traders make. Uh, so there are many mistakes that traders make, and few of those are chasing breakouts, going against the trend, just about taking any breakout with a huge volume candle. But before we go into that, I would like to basically invite you to my 2-hour webinar, which is held on every Saturday. This is for people who are new to trading and or who have been trading but they have not had formal training or they are not consistently profitable. So if you're not consistently profitable and you are in losses or you have no idea of trading, then you need to attend my 2-hour webinar. It's held every Saturday at 12 p.m., where I will be teaching you one swing trading and one intraday trading technique. And I'll also be teaching you a lot of stuff on basically how to pick stocks, what time frame to use, so on and so forth. So if you wish to make your trading profitable, do attend the webinar. The link will be in the description. Now let's go to let's go to what we have on the screen now. Breakout trading mistakes. Now, if you see here, we have got Godrej Consumer Products, and I have and I've got it on a daily time frame. Now, if you see here, I have specially marked this out. If you see here, the price was in consolidation for a bit. Let's see this here. Price has been consolidating for a bit here, and finally, the price is broken out with huge volumes only to come back in, but it's gone up. And then again, price seems to be going through a period of consolidation. If you see here, I'll mark this out for you. Price has moved out of one consolidation to another. Till finally price has decided to go below all the moving averages, including the long-term moving average, which is the 200 EMA. Now, if you see here, this is the 200 EMA, the red thick line. So there are traders here basically chase breakouts. So what they've seen is that the price has been making lower highs, lower lows. Finally, there is a bit of consolidation here, if you will. Let me make a small consolidation or rectangle block. And now they believe that the bulls are fighting back. Price has gone down enough, either because it's hit a particular retracement, or they see that the bulls have the bears have not been able to push the price down. See, so they see this candle, and this candle, if you see the volume is 2.88 billion, which is more than the 20 period average. And either they will basically either go and enter on the high of this breakout, or they will wait for another confirmation that the price is now beginning to change structure. So basically retracing back, and they expect that the price will now go upwards. The price will be bullish for quite a few days, enough for them to make a swing trading profit. So they wait for this candle, and if you see this candle here, again you have 1.76%, and the volume is subpar. It's half the 20 period volume, but still they will see it as a confirmation that this was bullish. Break of structure here, right? And sorry, change of character here, because we had a break of structure here, and then now the price is beginning to go up. So they will go a high on the top of this. They will go enter on the high of this candle here, and then what you see will happen. You see a red candle here. Then again there are doji candles here. The bulls are trying but no go. And finally, price has gone down, and obviously the stop loss is hit. What has happened here basically? What has happened here is that the trader has been chasing breakouts without looking at the overall picture and the trend. What is the trend here? If you see here, the consolidation going a little up, and then again consolidation, price is broken down and is below all the moving averages, and it's below the 200 day moving average as well, which is a long-term moving average. So what you see here is nothing but a retracement, because price will take a breather. Something is falling, it'll take a breather. There'll be some retracement back to the mean, which is the 200 and the various EMAs, but ultimately the price has fallen again. So it's not good to just chase breakouts without looking at the overall picture and looking at what you see here, where the moving averages are, uh, how is everything panning out. If you all, let's go to another chart, United Spirits. Now, this is another case where I've marked this. Price is here, right? Price has gone up, come down, broken the 9 and the 20, then the 50, taken support on the 100, gone up here again, coming down here again, and then you have this candle. Now, this candle is with huge volume, right? Let me just move this a little away, right? And yeah, now you see this candle, right? I can, if you see this, see where the focus is, right? So you have a good volume, 2.445 million compared to 8.26, which is almost, you can say almost 3x, right? So good juicy volume. If you see the volume candle, nice green candle, and you have a 2.9%, and so things are looking good, and the trader will enter here on top of the high or on some paisa above the close, and the next day he will basically his entry order will get triggered in for a long. And if you see what has happened here, huge candle, but again there is a fight going on. Although the volume is uh, uh, 2.24, and it is showing a 1.4 increase, but please concentrate on what was the open and what is the close, right? So it is opened at 1580 but closed at 59, so it's kind of uh, it's it's gone up, opened up, gap up, but closed below. So it appears as 1.4%, but is shown in red because the close is lower than the open. And then what has happened here? Look here. Again, if you see here, let me zoom in. If you see here, there's a fight going on here. And what is the other reason you should not enter here? You should not enter here because you have something like an evening star here. Can you see this? This? There's an evening star here. There's a sell block here. So what is the purpose of entering here? What moment are you going to get? Barely 16, barely 40, 50 rupees, 2, 3%, and then you hit the sell block. Why am I saying it's a sell block? I can also call it a resistance, because can you see here? Doji, doji, doji. Can you see here what is happening? The long wicks. So there's a good chance that the price may reverse here. So just don't go blindly entering on a candle with good percentage, good volume. You need to know where you are, and otherwise you will get hit down. You will just be thrown down here, and maybe it will cut your SL, maybe not, or price will just go sideways for another 10, 15 days. Who knows? But in any case, you should not take this when you have a looming resistance up top. Please look at the entire picture, okay? If you look here, right, after this, if you see the RSI also has taken a deep swing below, right? Although it appears to be at the same level, Can you see this? It's gone down. Now let's look at Arvind Smart Spaces. Arvind Smart Spaces is another case in point. So what type of breakout should you take, right? So these were examples of chasing breakout. This is another example of chasing a breakout the wrong way. This was an example of going against the trend and chasing a breakout mindlessly, just on the basis of a big volume candle here and a confirmation candle here, even though the volume was low. Now let's look at how we should trade a breakout, or what breakouts are will give us a good probability. There are no guarantees in the market. So if you see here, there is a resistance here. I'm going to zoom in so that the chart is clear. If you see here, prices hit back come here, hit back. So this is a verified resistance or a supply zone where price comes and comes down. So if you see here, there is again a candle with huge volume. If you had taken your entry above the high here, your stop loss would have been somewhere here and you would have been taken out. So I have marked this candle here. Why? Because look at the volume here. Look at the volume here, 583K, and look at the volume here. Look at the candle, 10x, right? There is a 10x candle here. So, should you have taken an entry here? Because the volume is huge and the price has been consolidating. So, it is in most likelihood going to be a valid breakout. If you were my student, I would tell you please don't take this because what we have seen here is that the price can go up and still come down. So let it wait for retracement. Let's assume this is a valid one. So let it retrace and then we'll enter. Then we can always enter once the price has taken support here and we can enter over the high here with a small stop loss here. If you enter here or on the high of this candle, your stop loss is going to be below the swing low. So from here, your swing low here to this one. So you are going to be putting in a lot of money for SL. So getting 1:2 will be a big problem. So, and we don't even know the price could suddenly swing back here below. So better not to take this breakout and wait for a retracement or a break of the resistance and see whether it supports or it was just a spike like this. Spike and it's gone down, right? So better wait. If we miss it and it never retraces back, so be it. There are around 2,300 stocks in the NSE, and don't go around chasing stuff. Market is open every day. Don't be uh, don't be naive and just go into anything just because it appears juicy. There's so many stocks to go through, so let's wait for a retracement here. Even though there is huge volume, even though there was consolidation, we have not gone above the high of this here of on the high of this here or on the high of or a little above the close, because if you had gone above the close you would have been meandering here for so many days. We wait for retracement and then we enter above the high of this candle and very small stop loss here. If we get taken out, we get taken out, but we haven't. We're still in the trade, right? And of course you can take a call, trail your SL and then do whatever to guard your profits if you are in the profits. So I hope you learned something new, traders. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so already. Hit the like button, and if you don't like it, then subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification to get notified of all my new videos. Happy trading. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next.